Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, it is dark. Anyways, it's dark. There's a light in the backyard. So guys, today I'm gonna bring you along with me so you guys can see how a nursing student goes through their clinical rotations. I can't take you inside with me, but I'll be explaining everything. It's currently 6:54 and I'm heading to my clinicals. They start at 8, but I have to go there to find parking, because if not, I have to pay the $14 parking fee, and that joint is expensive. So this is the life. So yeah, let's go. Hopefully it becomes like the moon just goes away. Alright, so first things first, appearance wise, when you're going to your clinicals, they say no earrings, but it's okay with studs as long as they're sturdy and they're not gonna fall on the patient or anything. So that's tip number 1. Don't use no rings. Take them all off. I mean everything. That promise ring, that engagement ring, that friendship ring, whatever ring, take it off. Because as a nursing student, one of the things that you're going to be doing the most is cleaning butt. Well, that's from the hospital that I do my rotation at. They love when they see us because they want us to clean butt. So take those rings off just to avoid any feces or doo-doo, poop, anything. Just take it off, okay? Make sure you're in dress code just to avoid the whole getting sent home, because they will send you home, okay? They will tell you, go home, we don't need you. And guess what? You have to make up those clinical hours. Shoes, I don't know what other schools do. Mine have to be completely white leather, just in case anything falls on them, like pee or doo-doo or spit or vomit, whatever comes out of a human, does not land on my feet and gets to go through my shoes. So white shoes, make sure they're nice and sturdy. There could be some dirty ones, who cares? Just make sure you're wearing your right uniform that your school tells you about. So I already got to administer insulin, and that was pretty impressive because I had to poke a needle, and that was, I felt like I got my degree that day. I felt like I should have gotten my degree that day, okay? But yeah, other than that, it's pretty cool. She was pretty cool. She let me do a lot. And yeah, my rotation's like pretty chill. It's really not that bad. The first 2 weeks, as I said, I was just cleaning booty. So it was a little frustrating. Now that like I've gone out of my shell, so I was able to do a lot because I wasn't nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. If the nurse is giving you an opportunity to administer insulin, give someone medication while supervising you, or even letting you wipe that butt, do it. Because when you become a nurse, you don't gotta worry about all that. It'll feel natural, okay? It'll be a natural thing for you. Is that to me? Oh. Woo! I don't know, it's at me! Ah! I'm not gonna front. I got dumb shook right now. Like, I'm not even lying. Once I heard the whoop whoop, I was like, oh, oh. I thought that was to me, not gonna lie. Okay, so I found a parking spot. Today's a good day because your girl's saving $14. It's currently 7:40. I need to rush because I need to get inside and clock myself in. So real quick, we're going to talk about what I bring to my clinicals. First, the most important thing ever is your ID. I'm not going to show you where I do my rotation at because that'll be weird. But this is my ID. This is the badge rule I use. Can you see? Okay. It is so cute. It's an avocado with a bow. I have my Apple Watch, but it's good to bring a secondhand watch. Like this one. This is the one I have. Okay. It's good to bring these kinds because they're good when you take... Whoa. This is unfocused. But it's good when you're taking vitals because you need to use this, you know, when you don't have the updated versions of stuff. You know, you're gonna have to use what you got. And this is my stethoscope. It's the one I use. This is the Littman one I have. Oh, she is a beauty. Look at her. So I'm gonna head into my clinicals. When I get out, I'll be putting you on to what I did, how I did it, and all the good stuff, and all the tea from the hospital because these nurses. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. So I am back. Just got in the car. So today was not a productive day. Today was not really a productive day. We did not do any type of patient contact or anything like that. Really wasn't much of that today. Really all we did was do our care plans for the patients that we met on the first day of clinicals. We also did the medication list, and we also did SBAR. So right now we are trying to pack those down so we know more of it when we go to our next clinical rotation for the next semester. When you're going to your clinicals, the most important thing to ever have is a little book. I put this inside my skirt pocket. I leave it there, and I literally could write everything down, like anything that a nurse has told me that I find kind of important. Little notes. These are all types of medications that I learned with the nurse that I was on my like third day of clinical, but really it really wasn't that productive today, so we didn't do much. I guess I'll show you guys like how we do the medication and stuff. So I'm trying not to show my school name, but anyways, this is how it will look. So this is SBAR. This is the papers that we use to help us to get to know what SBAR is and kind of get to know how to say it back to my professor. Another thing is this, the medication list. So this is the medication list that I did. I don't know if you're able to see it, but that's the one I did. These are all the types of medications that I had to use for that I had to like get to know for the patient that I was with. And I also did a care plan. So this is also what we're doing. This is a care plan that I did. I'm not really good at it, so that was more like trying to just get to know how to use it and get to know how to do one. So it really hasn't been that much of a waste because I was learning these things, and this is something that's really important when you get into nursing. Tips that I suggest for any nursing student is try to get nice with the nurse, be friends with the nurse, listen to them. That's the one thing that they like when you listen, and they love when you also ask questions, you know. Yeah, don't be afraid. One thing I always advise is do not be afraid to do anything. I remember when the nurse was telling me to like administer the insulin, I was so nervous, and she was like, put it on like a dart, put it on like a dart. And I was like a dart? And she was like a dart. And I was like a dart? Are you sure? Like, this is a human, this is not a mannequin. I don't use these things. She was like, yeah, do it like a dart. And I was like, okay, ma'am, like I'm gonna do it like a dart. And boom, did it like a dart. And look, I administer insulin. So do not be afraid to do anything. So I'm gonna be short and simple with this, basically explaining like why I don't film as much as I want to, because I want to do this whole YouTube thing because I like it. You know, it's really hard when I'm in school right now, especially since it's my first semester of nursing school. It's really hard because I don't know what to expect. I'm always busy, you know. I barely can go out. I barely can do anything. I barely can even binge watch, okay? Binge watch any type of show because I've always had something to do. So it's really hard for me, and that's why I haven't been so on top of the whole YouTube thing. I'm trying, you know. Today I did this video because I really wanted to post a video up and also like explain why like I don't post as much and why like it's been so busy for me, and this is the reason why. All right, but guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm probably gonna start doing more nursing videos, not as much, but I want to start also because I know that's something that I struggle with, and there's anybody out there that struggles with the same thing. I want to be able to help. So we're gonna close out the video here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, okay? And yeah, don't forget to leave a comment also, and I'll be back with more videos. Bye guys.